Hello and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. In today's video, I'm going to be taking you through a realistic work day in my life. If you're new here, my name is Samantha and I'm in my mid to late 20s. I work in an office full-time and I post videos every week on Sundays. I'm not gonna lie, I have a pretty intense morning routine, but that's just because I know the things I need to do to set my day up for success. The first thing I like to do is I like to write 3 things that I'm grateful for in my bullet journal, and then I like to get some form of movement in. Today I'm going on a run, but this varies day to day. Lastly, I'm just getting ready and almost always rushing out the door. In the comments down below, please share with me something that's part of your workday routine. I would love to hear from you. Hello and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. It is about 8 o'clock right now and I am a little rushed to get out the door. I woke up a little earlier this morning so that I could get a run in before work, and I've just gone a little bit slower than I thought, but that's okay. I budgeted that time in. I don't normally get up at 6 when I go on a run, but today I knew I was filming and I also have to be at work for a 9 a.m. meeting. It was kind of critical to be ready on time, but I just got back from my run, just showered, and I am just gonna start getting ready so that I can get out of the door here on time. I would like to leave at 8:15. At the very latest, I can leave at 8:20, 8:25. 8:30 is pushing it. It's pushing it. Okay, let's do this. My run went good this morning. If you're new to this channel, I'm trying to get back into running for the summer. I ran cross country in high school. To be clear, I've never been a good runner or a fast runner, but I do love the runner's high, and I think it's great for building mental toughness, obviously building stamina, and I do feel really in tune with my body when I run. So it's something I'm trying to get back into, and for the past couple years, I always fall back into the habit in the summer, so I'm trying to keep that going. But I also have an autoimmune disease, and it does flare up if I'm running. So it's kind of this love-hate relationship, and today I think I pushed myself a little bit too far at the end of the run when I was trying to finish. I think part of it was because I love a challenge, but then the other part, I was like, oh no, I'm running late and I need to get ready. So that will light a fire under your ass. I am anticipating a busy day today. This morning I have a full day session with one of my new teams that I'm working with at work, and it's like 9 to like 11, so it's a long morning of sitting. And then in the afternoon at 12:30 I also have a lunch meeting, so I'm gonna have kind of like a weird lunchtime today. And currently it's Thursday, and so the rest of the day I kind of want to try to wrap up my video as much as I can. I prefer to have my video uploaded on Friday night so that I have Saturday and sort of a Sunday, because I don't really have like a day off with YouTube, so it's nice to kind of try to build that in. I always forget how long uploading takes. That's why I try to do it on Friday so that I have time to fix anything if it doesn't turn out the way that I wanted it to, and in case I'm having like upload issues. I am doing a trial run with Final Cut Pro right now, and so there's been some moments working with this new software that have been rough. I like to try to give myself time to do that if I can. It's hard to tell in this lighting, but I'd say for the most part I'm ready to go. It's 8:13. I just have to get dressed and take some medication, and then I'm good to go. I work as a senior administrative assistant. I orchestrate seamless operations for the highest levels of leadership. I am back from the office. I'm trying to figure out what the rest of my day looks like, but I know that I have quite a bit of editing to do, and I think that I could wrap it up tonight and probably get the video published sometime tomorrow afternoon. Luke has a gig tonight, and I'm kind of debating on going to it. The only thing is that at a pizza place, and they don't sell pizzas by the slice, and their pizzas are kind of expensive, and I just, like, I don't really want a full pizza. Like, I'm not gonna get through a full pizza, so I'm kind of thinking I might just look at the prices of that and then kind of determine if I'm gonna go or not. And then worst case, like, I'm just here editing. So I think I'm gonna do that first, and then I do have to put away my Tupperware from today at lunch, and I hate doing that, honestly. Making my lunch and then putting away the Tupperware when I get home is one of my least favorite chores to do, but that's okay. Once it's away, like, it's away, it's out of sight, out of mind. Let's put Tupperware away and then put work stuff away and take a look at the menu and then make some decisions from there. After I put away my Tupperware, I put my work stuff away, and I don't have a desk at home because my apartment is really tiny, but I do like to have a place for my work stuff to live, and I have a little basket, and at the end of the workday, I just put all my work stuff in the little basket, and then it's out of sight, out of mind until the next day. I think I'm just gonna be staying here tonight because their small pizzas are between $17 and $20. I just want a slice. Like, I don't want the whole pizza. After tip, $25 for a pizza that I don't really want just seems like a lot. And then I started looking at starters and salads and stuff because I was like, oh, maybe I could do 2 appetizers or something. And I could, but I don't think I want them enough to, like, want to pay for it right now. And I could just get a beer, but I don't really drink, so I'm gonna sit this one out and I'm just gonna burn through my editing. On my Notion template, I have a place for quick notes, and this is where I write any notes of where I left off from the previous time. And today I need to record a voiceover, I want to add music, and I might do a little bit extra filming. I need to write my video description, and I usually do that while my video is exporting because usually exporting and uploading to YouTube take quite a bit longer than one would imagine. I think that I can knock all of this out in like an hour. I don't know if that's being overly optimistic, but we'll see. But before I do that, I do want to change into some comfy clothes. It's also, like, not late enough to put pajamas on, so I think I'm just gonna do like some sweatpants or something, and then we'll go from there and start editing. Yes, I'm making the same dinner that I always make. I know I'm boring. I just will eat the same thing until I'm sick of it, and I just really like this dinner. It's just cauliflower rice, zucchini, and shrimp. I have a really sensitive stomach, like I said earlier. I just kind of eat the same thing. I know that's so boring, but I did want to just share as I make dinner. This week I've been really proud of myself because so far I've been logging off of YouTube at like 7:30 or 8 o'clock, which is kind of earlier for me. That's like the sweet spot that I want to, but it doesn't always happen that way. And I think what happened this week is that I have a show. I've discovered that when I have a show that it's just for me that I like watching, I am so much more inclined to get my YouTube stuff done so that I can watch my show. And I think it's because TV has always been like a way for me to have alone time. And so having a show just like makes me all that much more excited to finish my stuff so that I can do that. Whereas if I don't have one, I'm usually working until Luke comes home, which kind of varies. I think it's just nice knowing that if I have a show, I'm more determined to create balance for myself. Let me know what you're watching in the comments down below, but I'm watching America's Sweethearts, the cowboy cheerleaders documentary. I really loved Cheer, and I think it's made by the same people. I've cried in like almost every episode, but I'm gonna get back to making dinner and then get to watching that. But please let me know what you're watching. Love recommendations, so let me know in the comments down below. We're back to where we started the morning, and it's almost, I think, 10 o'clock, and Luke and I are getting in bed a little early tonight. I kind of stopped filming when he got home because we don't get a lot of time together. When I get home from work, he's just going to work. When we're both home, I like to turn the camera off. I'm gonna spend the rest of my night getting ready for bed and winding down, but I'm excited to work from home tomorrow. And something I realized today is that when I go on runs, there's a reason that I run really slow. I have an autoimmune disease and it flares up when I run. Because of that, it was just like a friendly reminder to keep going slow. And when I was on my run, I was feeling kind of frustrated because my time hadn't improved. And I was trying to remind myself that the previous week I was traveling, and then also just ending the run and then feeling flare-up symptoms happen. I was like, oh yeah, this is why I'm a slow runner, and that's okay. Like, that's why I'm more about just doing it versus having it be timed. But I noticed that I had a lot more energy today, even though I woke up earlier today than I have the rest of the week. And so I think that maybe that's like from the run, like from all the endorphins this morning. I'm not sure, but it's 10 o'clock now and I don't feel like as tired as I normally do at this time, and I don't think I had that hard of like an afternoon crash today. Yeah, it was hard to get back into it, but overall I'm really proud of myself, and I'm still like almost like on that endorphin high from this morning. So anyway, that is going to conclude this video. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you again soon.